then we'll flip to Zoom.
Simon, is it, down on troops, injuries and whatnot, but you came into town and took care of business. Was that the most pleasing thing of tonight, that it was a win that probably were expected to get, but you came in and took care of business, ended it with a depleted side?
Yeah, we like, it was we come out of that win against Sydney, a little scarred, a little battle scarred, some nicks, even in the guys who were playing. Obviously, you play that many minutes, you're going to be carrying a little bit. Early, Trey Cal looked like he was lumbering a little bit, but he warmed into the game. Sauce rolling an ankle during the game. I'm just thinking, good gracious, how many ladders can I walk under? But yeah, like, tremendously gutsy performance. We had guys stand up as well. Creaky was great again, but Kyle slips into that starting five very comfortably. I thought Junior Madud had some good minutes as well. Grant Anticevic, when he had his moments, came in, was very productive. Foxy, well, it's not as good as he was in the Sydney game, but he came in and provided some relief and some solid minutes. So, everybody's sort of answering the bell, and that's important for us.
And you mentioned Creaky there, like he set the tone early, didn't he, where he took it to the rack twice, I think, against Mitchell, and it's just such a red hot vein of form, isn't it, at the moment?
Yeah, no, he liked his match up there, and we ran a little bit of isolation action for him, tried to spread the floor and let him go at him, and he got a couple of layups there, and then he took him down the block, and he had his way there. He's a good kid, but he's a young kid, and you're coming up against a kid like Creek, a guy like Creek. He's a mature body and been around the league forever, and it's hard. It's hard to sort of. Especially in the form that Creek is in right now. So, there's a little bit of picking on there, but that's what happens all the time.
Is there anything? The last three games. All season's been outstanding. The last three games, it seems like he's taken it to another level. Is there anything in particular behind that?
I think his early season was maybe overlooked, to be honest. Certainly the Sydney game was one out of the box. That was outstanding. It was as good a game as he's played probably in the NBL. But I think the form that he displayed today, we've been seeing pretty much every round. And what I really enjoyed tonight, though, I thought he had some slippage early in the game defensively, but then some of his wall-ups in the second half protecting the rim, even when maybe the result was in our favour, he persevered till the end of the game and made those plays, and that's what we need for the full 40 minutes. So I was really pleased with that effort from him.
Cole, was there a real determination tonight from the boys to back up? Sunday was such a big, physical and emotional win as well, to then back it up just a few days later and take care of business? Was there a real determination from the squad to collectively come together and get that W?
Oh, definitely. As you mentioned, a big emotional game down in Traralgon, quick turnaround to this one. But I think our focus and attention to detail since we stepped on the plane has been amazing. I think Simon to credit that. Our shoot around today was amazing. Everyone was locked in. On top of the scout, understanding things, and I think just our attention to detail since we literally got on that plane was amazing, and I think we saw that tonight.
And your role as well, as Simon said, stepped in the starting five and provided. Creaky can't win it by himself, and it takes many hands. Did you feel like you happy with your own performance to come in and play like that?
Yeah, for sure. As a leader of the club, I've got to be able to be flexible at times. We've got an unbelievable point guard sitting at home right now, Gary Brown, who's amazing. Obviously, Trey Kell's been amazing with the ball in hand as well. So, for me, I've just got to be flexible, be ready whenever my opportunities come to, whether it's start or not, just be ready for those and, contribute where I can.
What's the lesson on the injury front, Simon? When is there a chance of getting those guys back?
Yeah, so Gary's going to be 2 to 3. We're hoping it's going to be 2, but we'll wait and see on that. Ryan is he's 2 weeks, and then there's a reassessment. It's a very unusual injury. They've been scouring all the sports medicos trying to get any information on this sort of injury, and they've only uncovered 3 instances of it before. So it'll be 2 weeks and a bit of reassessment because there's not a lot known about it. And don't ask me about it because you're going to get I haven't finished my medical degree.
You can tell me, but I wouldn't understand it. Yeah. That's all right. Sorry, you touched on Paul Williams. Was it an ankle he rolled?
Yeah, it was just a little ankle roll. He's a little hobbled. We'll get some work into him tonight, and hopefully, we'll patch him up and send him back out to Adelaide.
correct me if I'm wrong, but is it Adelaide just before Christmas?
Adelaide Christmas Eve, yeah.
What do you like? Did you like about tonight that you think you can build on heading into a tough game against?
Yeah, look, well, firstly, full acknowledgement to the circumstances Brisbane have found themselves in, and it's really unfortunate. A lot of respect for their players and people involved in this organisation. So, the last couple of games have looked a little tough for them. But one of the things that they are excellent at is getting up and down in the open floor. And I thought, regardless of the situation that they've been in, I felt like we were able to take a little heat out of their transition today, especially in that second half. We really sort of suffocated them. Adelaide's a team that we saw the other night against Brisbane that can get, once they get free flowing and out in the open court, they're very dangerous. We played them, a week and a half ago maybe, and we were able to slow them down. Being able to slow Brisbane down here, the intent will be to slow them down in their transition as well. I thought we got a good hit out tonight and we were able to be successful there.
Darren or Lloyd?
I'm all good, thank you.
Any other questions?
Thanks, girls. Cheers.